Hey there, Raven Clan and friends. Welcome to a Dwarf Fortress tutorial. In this tutorial, we're going to go over pastures. Since we have all our bunny rabbits and everybody just hanging out, I'm going to go ahead and go into the pastures. So, we're going to go into place zones, and we're going to go down to, not animal training, pen and pasture. And we're going to go ahead and select a nice large area for all of our animals to be at. Like right here. Doesn't really matter how large it is. I think there's a kind of a coefficient when it comes to pens and pastures and grazing, but I just like to make it large and I usually never have a problem, even with elephants. So, with that in mind, let's go ahead and go into this. So we're going to make sure all of our bunny rabbits are in there, making tons and tons of bunny rabbits, as well as our dogs. I like to put the dogs in the pastures so that they make more puppies. And we're just going to let the kitty cats just go out crazy. Now, I'm going to go ahead and put my hens and my rooster in there as well, which I usually like to put them in a separate place, but we're going to do that later. Now, we have a horse and a one-helmed camel, which we're probably going to just, murder down the line for artifact stuff. That's besides the point. We're just going to go ahead and assign these guys to the pen. So, when you hit this check mark, it actually will make sure that they're assigned to the pen. We can go ahead and exit out of there. Now your dwarves will start corralling them to this little pen. You don't need to make any fence, but if you want to, you can. There's not really a fence in the game, so you're just gonna have to make a wall. I'm sure there's gonna be a mod at some point for fence, maybe, I don't know. But for the most part, your animals are gonna stay in that little pen. And what you can do inside pens, I'm gonna make sure I see where that's at, it's one above. What you can do inside those pens is actually put down some hatch boxes for your hens. You go to farming in the construction menu, and you hit down the nest box. We're gonna put down one. We're gonna put down all three of our nest boxes that we have. You wanna hit keep building after placing, so that you can keep building after placing. It can be a little annoying if you don't. And that's where your animals your egg-laying animals can lay eggs, and where your dwarfs can capitalize on that as well. Anyways, that is it for this tutorial. If you like this tutorial and you want to see more like this, do consider liking, subscribing, and ringing the bell. Also, checking out my links down in the description. And also let me know what you want to see next and what you liked or disliked about this tutorial. I'll see you guys in the next one.